Hello everyone, welcome into my first episode of my digital diary series. Now this is where I will just take you guys along with me throughout the day, and then at the end we will just reflect on my thoughts throughout the day, how I've been feeling, themes of how I've been feeling for the past week and stuff, and just checking in. At the end of every night, usually before I go to bed, I always just journal. This is my journal that I have. I would write in this every single day until I realize that sometimes my brain thinks way too fast for my hand to write. I saw someone on TikTok show that whenever they ranted, they literally would just rant on their photo booth, and that would be the perfect thing to rant on for 20 minutes. And honestly, I've been doing that for the past couple weeks, and it's been helping so much just because I don't have to bother anyone. I don't have to feel insecure of what I'm saying because I'm literally talking about what I want to talk about.
We don't or feel that attention that you talk of things that you are giving yourself. You know, no taste, action, no western. Take up and then effect on you. Curator, not a travel to a certain collection of him and found. This is
I've been very blocked when it comes to just making videos. I feel like I've been trying to completely copy other people's videos because I know those work, and then I'm in a mix of, no, I need to be authentic and do my own thing, but I literally didn't even know what I should be doing because I couldn't, I guess, find my voice again. I just was looking back on myself in middle school, and I was just doing it because I loved the creativity part of it. I love just the making videos. I love the editing process of it. And then now, once I started having these kind of goals of me wanting to actually become like a YouTuber and stuff, thinking about numbers and whatever, that I've found myself kind of a little burnt out. I was just watching this video about how you can be ambitious, but then you're also lazy. And it was something about how when you dream so big, which obviously it's okay to dream big, do it. When you have a dream so big that it's so different from what you are right now, it kind of elongates that journey, and I guess it discourages you in the long run when you don't even realize it. And I think that's exactly what was happening to me, that I was like, this is where I want to be at, but this is where I'm at. Why am I not getting here at this point? When I realize and I look back on how much I've overcome, I never thought the day would come that I would be telling my friends about my YouTube channel, talking to my family about it, literally asking my brother for advice with cameras and stuff. I would never say this to him out loud, but I know you're watching this, Koya. Thanks for helping me, I guess. Anyways, that was weird. I would never talk to my family members about it. I would never promote it on my TikTok. I would never promote it on my Instagram. Like, for the longest time, when I was growing up, I did not want to tell anyone about my YouTube because I was like, oh, that's just my thing. Now I'm like, oh, I'm ready to tell people about it and just show them what I'm doing. I used to leave at 8:40. Now I left at 8:45, and it's currently 8:47. I just have to be in work in between 9 and 9:30, which is good. I usually don't have to walk Kauai in the morning because my dad's here. My little nephew was born, little Roro. My parents have been helping out over there, so I've been home alone for the past like week and a half. Almost, I think 2 weeks basically. I am so bored. 4:01, we have an hour and a half left. Oh, Lordy. One of the things that I did notice today that I feel like would have really impacted me in the future was that I'm like a part of the marketing team, and we're starting to create like a TikTok and whatever. But I made a username that wasn't the username that they told me to use, which not that big of a deal. My coworker, the one who's kind of in charge of the marketing thing, who's kind of like, who's above me, that's telling me basically what to do, told me to read it properly so like none of these mistakes like happen or whatever, which I know at this point now in my life, I know they weren't questioning my character or thinking that I'm stupid or something, because I know me in the past would have been completely like, oh my god, I can't believe I did that wrong, I'm so sorry, just questioning in my head, oh my god, they're probably so mad at me, they probably think I'm so dumb, like I can't let this happen again. Where today, after that happened, kind of was just like, oh, that's my bad, that was my mistake, next time I know what I'm gonna have to do. I'll fully read the email, not just skim over it, because that's what I did. Then I'm gonna hold myself accountable. I need to start actually fully reading things through instead of just rushing through things. I wouldn't have learned that lesson if it wasn't for this mistake that I did. I've been doing a lot better on taking critiques and taking things that I've messed up on, because I think a couple weeks ago, I didn't mess up, but I didn't do exactly what I needed to do just because I didn't know how to do it. That was my first time doing it. And my boss had talked to me about it. And it wasn't like he was mad at me or anything. I kind of was just like, oh yeah, I'm sorry. I haven't done this before. Let me know what you need me to do next. No, in the past, I would have been like, oh my God, he definitely thinks I'm so bad at my job. I'm gonna get fired. In actuality, no. He's just giving me some criticism. And if it keeps happening, then yeah, I just need to take this criticism and take this, not failure, but this problem that I had and flip it and make it better. I did that same thing today, and I found myself kind of doing a lot better on changing my mindset on these things, because my dad growing up, he's exactly what my brain is if I didn't work on myself. And I always say it's because at least my parents, they're immigrants. So when they came here at my age, where it's a lot of the development of your self-worth, how you take criticism and all things like that, how you think of yourself, they didn't have much of a chance to focus on that, because they were literally mostly focused on surviving, what they're gonna have for dinner next, if they'll be able to get this apartment or this house, having kids. They literally came here from a different country. I can't blame them for not being able to self-reflect, because I would be so tired. Like, I wouldn't have time to self-reflect. The only reason why I'm able to self-reflect is because all the bare necessities are here. Thank God they are here. I'm actually able to have time and like reflect on what's going on in my life. I was very much like him, where if he messed up on something, he would just think about it all day, every day, and bring it up at every single dinner conversation, talk to us about it. He would just be stressing, where I know that whenever I have something like that in my head now at this point, I'm like, I either go on here, go on my photo booth and just talk, or I journal, or I talk to someone about it until I get my head screwed back on, because I know that stuff like that eats me alive as well. Oh my God. I also don't like wearing clips in my hair when I'm driving, because I get scared of what could happen if I get into an accident. But anyways, going home. Yay. This past week and almost 2 weeks have been so nice. I've literally had the house to myself. I was just like, you know what? This is going to be my perfect time to just pretend, be an adult, because at the end of this year, the goal is to be able to move out. So my friend Jojo and I were planning on potentially moving out. I guess I'm just a little impatient sometimes, because when I came back here from school, it wasn't a hard transition, but it was a big difference from being on my own and having my own space and having a bunch of different areas to go, where I'm at my house and my parents are usually downstairs in the kitchen, and sometimes I just like to be by myself. I love my parents and I love my dad, but like, I just can't be around them all the time. I feel like our relationship would be so good. Not that it's like bad right now. It's definitely a lot better than it was in high school, but I feel like it would be a lot better if I was separate from them, because like even just me FaceTiming them and talking to them like while they're gone, it's been so nice. And I just feel like this was a very good refresher. It's the first time that I've been away from them for a long time since I had moved in. Literally, this was my first time doing laundry for the first time since I moved back, because my mom has been doing it. So like, living at home has its ups and downs. I get dinner all the time for free and it's prepared all the time, but in turn, like, I have to eat dinner with my parents at this specific time, make my schedule around what they want to do with me, because I know that living with them right now is kind of a little bit different. I wouldn't say not what I want, because I know that in the future I'm gonna miss it, so I'm trying to cherish it as much as I can. Also, at the same time, I'm kind of like, I've loved being able to do what I want to do, not having external forces around me. At this point now in my age, like, they let me do what I want to do. I feel obligated to be hanging out with them, to be spending time with them, because I know I'm not going to be with them for literally, this sounds crazy, but like the rest of my life, because I know that when I move out, I know that I'm starting my own life. This was kind of like a good glimpse of living how I want to live, you know? Also at school, I knew that I had to make my own meals and make my own breakfast, do my grocery shopping and whatever. Because I've been home, it's been a long time since I've had to do that, or I've had the responsibility of making my own food. I genuinely feel like I've regressed because I went back home. It's so weird. I'm in a mix of of they treat me like I'm an adult, but then they also treat me like I'm still a high schooler. I'm independent, but I'm not at the same time. Also, it's kind of like a mix because I'm like, I want to cherish this moment of my life of like being able to be fed, being able to have my laundry done, which sounds crazy, but I know also at this point now, my mom kind of, I guess it's one of those things that I know that she's gonna miss when I am gone, because when I do talk to her about leaving, she doesn't like get sad like in front of me. She says she doesn't want me to leave because she likes me being around. I'm the last one out of the 3 of my brothers to move out. I've literally been an only child since 8th grade. Both of my brothers have moved out by the time I was a freshman in high school. So for the longest time, I was their only child, and I think it kind of hits my mom that once I'm gone, she's not gonna have all those extra responsibilities. The older I get, the more, oh my god, I'm literally gonna start crying. What? The older I get, the more I think she realizes like, oh, I won't need to be taking care of someone anymore. She complains about like doing my stuff, but she doesn't at the same time. Like, I know she's happy to do it. Oh my god, I'm literally gonna start crying. What the fuck? Why is this making me emotional? Oh my god. Anyways, suck it in. Ugh. I'm in like a mix of getting excited to be by myself and like doing my own laundry, which I did in college, but because I came back here, this is what happened. Planning my dinners, like meal prepping, cleaning the house. Like, I kid you not, I have been cleaning around the house so much, and I never thought the day would come because when I was in high school, I lived here, I wasn't clean like I was until I went to school. Had more of the responsibility and more of the urge to have my space around me be clean because it was my space. And I guess it's because that I'm at home where I'm like, this isn't my space, that I don't really care if it gets crazy because I know that it's not mine. But once they were gone, that's when I was like, I was cleaning a whole bunch. No dishes in the sink, cleaning the countertops, vacuuming. When they're here, I don't do, like, okay, I do the dishes and whatever, but at least the kitchen. In my room, I clean up pretty often. And I guess it's also because there's multiple people in the house when they are here that it's kind of a lot. I'm excited to be doing that, but then at the same time, it just reminds me that this is it. Once I start living my life for myself fully, there's really no going back at this point, which is very scary to think about, which is kind of why I feel like this is a sign that me moving out and living in my own space is kind of delayed. We're also working on the basement. I have this basement vlog of me cleaning my basement so I can be living down there because I just realized that I need my own space. At first, we originally wanted to renovate it, but if I'm not gonna be here for that long, then it kind of would be a waste of money to putting up walls, doing the floors and stuff like that. Like, it's honestly fine as it is, but it's just gonna be my whole space. Like, my parents are like, you can just have this whole space, you just need to clean it up. That's kind of like my incentive to be cleaning up the basement because I've realized what it's like to have my own space, and honestly, it's been so nice. Like, I feel less suffocated. I just feel more in control of things that I want to do. When they are here, I feel like I have to do most things either in my room or outside of the house when they're not home, but just like doing all the things that I want to be doing that I know I've been holding off just because I don't feel physically, not in a bad way, but I don't feel physically, the best. I feel like I would be so much better if I did have my own bigger space, I saw this thing and it was like objects in your area or whatever have energy, and I think I've realized that because when I look at my old videos of my room tour from when I was in middle school, and this was the same room, I still had the same decorations and whatever, but it was very much less cluttered, or it didn't have accumulation of things from high school to college. Like, literally exactly what my room is right now. There's so much stuff under my bed. You can't see it, but it feels so heavy in here. It just made me realize objects do have an energy, so that when all the objects that I have in my room that I've been compiling for the past couple years are on me, it kind of suffocates me. So I feel like I'm suffocated in this room. I'm ready to just live downstairs in the basement, have my own area, have a filming area, have a sitting area. Like, it's my own little baby apartment. Like, I feel like that'd be so fun. Bye, cow. I'll be back. Bye, Pookie Dookie. Bye, Pooks. I'll see you. Bye. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me, cow. Excuse me. Cow. Excuse me. Bruh. I gotta go. Bye. Move your paw. It's gonna get hurt. My brother called me while I was at work and he asked me if I wanted short rib for dinner. I said yes, because I literally have no dinner. But first, I gotta pick up Isabel. Oh. Hey girl! How was school?
Good.
How was 7th grade?
Good. Boring. Everyone said 7th grade is bad. I don't think it's that bad.
7th grade was my favorite year ever. Yo, it smells like Sushi King. Why you got a helmet on? Party. What are you doing? Let me see. What did you plant?
Just some plants.
Just some plants. What'd you plant? Do you know what they are?
No.
No.
Why are you so strong?
Oh, you could see?
Yeah.
Good job wearing your helmet, bro.
Put your shoes on.
I know. I have to go back inside.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
See ya. I like how he's just going back and forth. All right, let's try it. It's good.
Eat them out the pot.
They smell like Sushi King, bro.
I am the sushi king.
Why are not good? Why are they so mushy?
The
I
mushy
tried
is
to
cool.
flash fry them like Din Tai Fung, but my oil was.
Bye bye.
Was it
Hey,
good?
money. Hey, gun. Hey, Bumblebee. Hey, Moni.
Because I'm not trying to do the dishes. That's why I'm trying to save it.
Good.
Your queen knows how to grill.
Yeah. I guess.
He does!
Oh. What, you wanted to show you and me?
This is a video.
You bought Coachella Supreme?
What have you been doing today, Jill?
So you're gonna eat the
Okay.
nugget and chicken?
Hey, you fatty. You fatty.
What the heck? What the heck?
There was, like,
Did you eat?
why?
Did you finish eating?
Realize.
My name's Honk.
What?
Funny.
Honk.
Your name's Hunk? What's up?
Is it good?
What's wrong with that guy? He's Hunk.
I'm not a boomer. I'm nice.
Yeah, you're a You're a Sigma.
You're a ligma.
Say Ligma.
You're a Bofa.
Ate,
Say Ligma.
I thought you my friend.
Dude, have you ever tried Bofa? Ata, are you his friend? Have you ever tried Bofa?
Are you my friend?
Yeah, but have you ever tried Bofa?
Yes.
Bofa these nuts! Oh my god.
That's my daughter, everyone.
Yeah.
This cucumber's spicy.
No, no, no.
Oh my god, I didn't show you this video. I made a video.
Chipotle who? Who that?
Is that a bowl from
Who
home?
that there? Yeah?
Oh, I've been starting to eat more veggies.
Put in my cucumber.
Vegetables? Good for you.
I'm trying to be, you know,
Cut, cut, cut.
Eh.
Dang, you can tell these
You
two
need to
have
sit
real-
on the ground now.
I've just been eating frozen Trader Joe's food.
Look at my homemade crunch wrap.
Wow! Up close, up close.
I'm not behind.
Wow!
Actually, no. I don't think they got.
Right, let's try some of these Korean candies. Mmm. Which one do you like?
This one.
What are these? I'm debating between this one or this one. This one looks cool.
That one.
Here, Drew.
Okay. Go.
I'm gonna go underwater.
Is it good?
I'm gonna go underwater.
Which color did you get?
Rainbow. A red and orange.
Okay. Let's
Oh
try.
my gosh, your mom is so cool.
I'm gonna go underwater. Bye.
Okay, why? All right.
Inside there. Can I see in there? This
Watch it,
one.
watch it.
Bro, Ella's mom works at Westfield.
I'll hide away from mommy.
I told you it's for the
Now I feel like it's time to buy another camera. I just got a new camera. I do use a DJI Osmo Pocket 3 for my vlogging nowadays, like just bringing it around. I've had it for the past year. The best camera ever. I cannot stress enough about how good that camera is. I still will use it for sure, of course, but I've been very stagnant in my creativity. I've been having a creative itch to just make things that I'm proud of. I feel like I can create as an artist. I do like sit down videos now, and I feel like the depth is just not as good. It would be a lot cooler if I had another lens, but financially, oh my god. But if I will be living at home for a while, it should be okay. And I feel like I've started to get my spark back a little bit. I have a vision of things that I want to be doing. I know that I need to kind of, I guess, step up my game. But I feel like I've gotten to the point where I'm ready for some new lenses. I just got a used, and I used my points from my credit card because that's how I bought my DJI for a little bit less. Just the body of a Sony ZV-E10. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I've been wanting just a new lens for my D50-100, my Nikon. And I recorded one of my videos on there, and I was like, this is not up to my standards anymore. It is an old camera. It only shoots in 1080, not 4K. I'm just really excited because I have this fisheye lens that I've been wanting to use. I thought I got really close when I was using this and recording video on it, but I realized the quality is actually just so bad, just the camera. The lens is fine. I just got an adapter. I literally dropped it the first, not even 24 hours of me getting it, and it just cracked. Thank God it was not the actual lens, because I think I would have cried. I just can't have nice things. So I got a used one. For my DJI, I actually use the shit out of it. Like, I bought this, I think, January of last year, and I can tell you that I have used this thing everywhere. It is so worth the money. Honestly, I should have paid more for how much I use it and how good it is. It's so weird that the cameras on here are now labeled as vlog camera. I remember it was just camera with viewfinder, flip out viewfinder. Now it's vlog camera, which is, I don't know how I feel about that. That's so crazy. I was able to just clean up for the rest of the night, reset the whole kitchen so when they come tomorrow, because I'll be at work when they come tomorrow. For Lent, I have a bunch of things that I want to be doing. So one of them is going to sleep early, which is going to sleep out around 1-ish, which is early for me. It's currently 12:33, so I'm going to be going to sleep soon. Making my breakfast in the mornings. I've been making my breakfast, packing my lunch, not missing a meal. I'm also not eating out for the whole duration of Lent because I, one, want to save money, and two, want to control my impulses. My thing is eating out and fast food and whatever. I can have it if it's kind of a planned thing. So I went out with my friends a couple weeks ago, and we went out to get food the next morning. Now, usually in the past, I feel like I would have been very harsh and been no, you can't enjoy this moment with your friends, when literally life is too short to not be enjoying moments like that. So I restricted it to, I forgot my lunch at home, I have to go out and get food. I'm not allowed to do that. If it's not planned, then I can't do it. Along with doing cardio every day. So I've been going on walks with Cow. I've been going on the Stairmaster, and then just also working out 5 times a week. It's been a lot easier to follow those while I guess they've been gone. Reading my book for 10 minutes a day, and just journaling every day, doing these sort of things, just talking to the camera. Hey, handsome, you want to say hi? So this guy, oh my handsome, yes. Okay, you need to get that. Okay, get that. I had a pretty productive day. So I think that was all that I needed to talk about today and all that I needed to reflect on and tell you guys about. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, enjoyed the style. Let me know what you think. If you have any suggestions on things that you want me to do or things that I should implement into my videos, then let me know. But thank you guys so much for watching. It's already 12:45 and I'm 15 minutes away from my bedtime. So I will see you guys in my next video. Deuces.